What's going on, everybody? This Afro Think Tank. You know what I find funny nowadays? You got these poor ass trailer park white folk who ain't got shit sitting around in their trailer park mad as shit at black people because we succeeding. They mad. We mind our own business to succeed, not even thinking about them. But they sit in their trailer parks, broke, poor, and coked and cracked out, mad as shit that they're not succeeding in life, even though they got all that white supremacy they didn't take advantage of. Because they ain't got no excuses for why they're fucking failures in life. And because they're failures in life, the only thing they can hold on to is that fake ass expired white privilege card, that white power card. They sound so ridiculous. Every day they wake up and they open up TikTok and YouTube and they look at black people. They doom scroll watching black people rise. They doom scroll watching the other white people have a good time with black folks. They doom scroll watching the way they think go the way of the dodo bird. And they looking for their tribe online. They're looking for the other races online to support them. They think they got a righteous cause. They don't understand why they're being held accountable. Think about this shit. After all the shit that they did to everybody else, a little bit of accountability for the last couple goddamn decades. I'm going to say not even a couple decades, last decade. I'm going to give them a decade. A little bit of accountability, a little bit of truth telling, and they're fucking unraveling. They are losing. They can't handle that little bit of pressure. It's not like they were enslaved. It's not like they got eaten by other human beings. It's not like they got whipped and graped. They ain't have to deal with none of that shit. They have to deal with systematic discrimination. They didn't have to deal with their towns being destroyed systematically because they were succeeding. They didn't have to deal with none of that shit. What's their excuse? Why they in the trailer park? Why couldn't they succeed? Because clearly it was based off their own individual decision making as they grew up. But they want to blame everything on black people, blame everything on brown people. And they want to sit there and reinforce their ignorance thinking that's going to do something. They think they got enough power to galvanize enough people like them to make something happen when they look just as, they're the most miserable people I see online. Sitting there trying to convince themselves that they got some sort of superiority while sitting in a fucking trailer park with your cardboard fucking mobile house when you don't even own the goddamn land. While them giant corporations are fucking every one of you guys over by fucking overpricing the rent for the land and making you have to move your fucking cardboard boxes to nowhere because you got nowhere to go. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to show you these sad cases. I'm going to show you what losing power looks like. I'm going to show you what the end of white supremacy look like because it's going to get more, it's going to be big. It's going to get bigger and bigger. There's going to be more and more people like them come out and start being the victims. But they are the ones who victimize themselves. They done it to themselves. They got no one else to blame but themselves. And they truly want to use cognitive dissonance and fantasy to say it's everybody else's fault. They want to be mad because we don't want to be slaves no more. They want to be mad because we don't want to be their service no more. They want to be mad because we got the nerve to succeed. They want to be mad because we unifying with our brothers and sisters and we got a whole continent full of resources and wonderful weather and they ain't got shit because they can't go back to England because that place is cold and dungy and dirty and it's being taken over by everybody else any goddamn way. They lost, dazed, and confused in they fucking trailer parks. Anyway, without further ado, let's look at these sad cases of human beings. That's all I gotta say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
The Ooga Boogers must be running the TikTok community guidelines because anytime you say anything about white people, anything good about white people, they take it down. But anytime you say anything bad about white people, that shit'll get view after view after view. That shit'll reach peak performances. They don't want us winning. We've been winning too long and they don't like it. Stay up, people. Be proud of who you are. Love y'all. America first. White people, we the best. This is like my 6th or 7th fucking TikTok account. Everything I post, they make me fucking fight to keep it up. They make me appeal it. Because they don't want me winning. They don't want me to speak to the people. They don't want me to speak to our people. They can't stop us. Love y'all. Y'all couldn't even come up with the #1 fucking words used in rap songs. We came up with it for y'all.
So white people are evil and racist, but you want to be led into their community. Blacks can have their own publicly funded graduations, dorms, and college lounges, but whites can't buy their own land with their own money and live off of it.
You know, I doubt that your ancestors were saying that, though. A whip don't need to know how to fight. Oh, don't put me back in the sweatbox, massa. Oh. Ain't you got anything better to be doing? Like, I don't know, finding a white man's knee to put your neck under, practice holding your breath, nigger? Nigger, when I want your opinion, I will give it to you. All right? I don't expect for you to understand that people pay for art with Cash App. Dumb nigger.
Anglos like to talk big, okay? These Anglos will sit there and say how they're superior, they're the better race, and this, that, and the third, right? Then they'll sit there on the same leaf and turn around and tell you that they're being replaced and being controlled. it's like make it make sense, right? Anglos have such a deep-rooted hatred for just everything in their heart that they won't notice that they're being robbed in broad daylight. There's a very interesting quote by Lyndon B. Johnson. I'm going to repeat it here for you to hear it. It says, if you can convince the lowest white man that he is better than the best black man, he won't notice you picking his pocket. And if you're politically sound right now, like even just a little bit, if you're on TikTok and you see regular stuff, you know what's going on in America. You know, I know. You know what I'm saying? We all know what's going on in America, right? Anglos, who claim to be, the pinnacle of humanity. We're different species, superior race, have been getting controlled by the same group of people for centuries, right? Anglos hate themselves, okay? Anglos in Europe, they're racist towards Scottish people, Irish people. They don't like each other. They don't like anything, right? They're the superior race, but they've been getting controlled by the exact same group of people for centuries, genuine centuries. And we know who this group of people is. You know, I know, we both know, right? We know. They'll sit there and say, we're the superior race, but we're also being controlled and replaced. And we're also going to let our leaders rob us because we're the superior race. But hey, at least I'm not colored. Anglos will look at you and say, we're all smart. We're the smartest species. All right? Then they'll look at you dead serious right in the eye and tell you that black people and white people aren't the same species.
Wait. Before you go, for all my subscribers and philanthropists out there, I'm building a solar power community water bowl system in Nigeria. It's going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm trying to raise money. If you want to participate and help me build this solar power water system, please donate to the Cash App and put solar water in the notes. Solar water in the notes. I'll put PayPal, Stripe, and Zelle. Anyway, thank you. That's all I got to say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.